Hello everybody, my name is Gloria Franco. I am the founder of G&Silk, and I wanted to say hello to all my new followers. I have been talking about my values and why I decided to create my personal brand with certain rules, but today I wanted to explain a little more the reasons why it's important to support personal brands. Not just mine, but in general. I think the general public is blinded by the great offers that are constantly available for them, and maybe they don't have all the information they need to make good choices. So if you have a few minutes today, I would like to explain to you why it is important to support personal brands that are made ethically and under labor conditions that are fair and with no slavery. G&Silk is a brand that makes marca España, which means Spanish brand. Many Spanish brands or any other country located brands for that matter say that they are, for example, made in Spain, but then you read the labels and you see that 90% of the production is made in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, places where the workers have no rights. They are paid very little, they don't have holidays, they have a rhythm of production that is plain slavery. I mean, there's no other word for it. We cannot sugarcoat what is slavery. They make work little children, they have no health coverage, they have no rights. So when you read the labels, when you buy something, you have to know that usually when they come from those countries, they have been made in these conditions. Of course, it's very appealing to buy something that is cheap, but did you know that when you buy something around 30 euros in that type of brand, the production cost is 2 euros? This means I should sell my scarves like more than 1,000 euros. I mean, even if you think you are buying something very cheap, the companies are making a big profit. It's just that they are not paying the people that make those items. This information is out there, everybody can know that, but customers choose to ignore that. And now there are brands that come from China, for example, that have even lower prices, and I am scared because if the product costs 8 euros, like a dress or something, or 12 euros, how much does the person that made that get paid? I mean, it's a very unethical thing to keep supporting those types of brands. And also, besides the ethical working conditions, there's also the issue of contamination, because most of those factories have no regulations, and they are polluting all the rivers and all the area around the factory because there is no regulation for that. So those are issues that I wanted to clarify to clients, because of course you can get silk items very good price, but there is a story behind how these products are made. In G&Silk, our fabrics are from the highest quality, and everything is made in Spain, from the packaging to cutting, washing, hand rolling the edges. Everything is made in Spain on regular conditions and in a sustainable way, because we only fabricate the items that are ordered previously, so we don't generate any more waste for the planet. Also, when you see big sales from time to time, not only Black Fridays, but huge sales, that means, as I told you, that the product was charged a lot more than the real value. That's why they are available to make 70% off. In G&Silk, we have the same prices all year long. We don't have big promotions. Maybe we have promotions for registered clients, like we have now for the Pride month, but it's never over 20% because we can't afford to do more promotion based on the conditions of production and the initial price. So I thought these were things that you need to know, because you need to be informed of what you are buying and the reason why this product is something that you're going to keep. It's not a disposable product. Silk can be passed from generation to generation. It's something that is going to last. It's not a disposable item. Also, in terms of remunerating the artists, G&Silk gives a big percent in relation of the production cost to the artists that are collaborating with us. So for all those ethical reasons and environmental reasons, our brand, it's a personal brand with my personal values, and I thought that was important for my followers to know. Also, if you are a designer, I want to invite you to take part in the open call. The deadline is June 27. The theme is history of art, so you can create a scarf in 70 by 70 centimeters based on an artist that you love. It's not about reproducing a painting, it's about taking the style of the artist in terms of the brush strokes, the colors, the themes the artist usually painted, and make it your own. So I invite you to enter the open call and being one of our featured artists for a minimum of 3 months, and being available at the online store and sold worldwide. So yes, this is what I wanted to talk to you about today, and please make informed choices when you buy items, and think about what is fair and it's ethical. And I'm not talking just about me, I'm talking that there is a huge struggle for personal brands to thrive against these big giants that create consumers' addiction. With that said, I wish you a lovely day, and I send you big hugs and send you a silky kiss with color.